Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Movie Commentary for Dummies. I watched a movie, now let's talk about it. So there's this movie, I'm sure you've heard about it, A Recipe for Seduction.
A love affair of deep-fried romantic goodness.
It's literally a comedy. It's like 60 minutes long, so you won't have to spend that much time. If you are invested, if you do care about watching it, or you just want to be in the conversation, that's the only reason why this is a thing. So it starts with this family around the table, all cute and stuff, eating chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken. So they're raving about the food and everything, and they're like, this food tastes amazing. The mother was like, you know I can't cook.
The perfect meal for the perfect evening.
So this guy's name is Billy. He asked this girl, her name is Jessica, to marry him. And she was like, well...
Put me on the spot like this.
I'm sorry?
She turned him down. The mother was like, don't you know that we don't have any money though? Don't you know that your father did not leave us with anything? Like, you need to marry him so I can afford all these nice things?
Jessica, what are you doing?
The child needs to marry to take care of the parent. Is that what we're doing now? So Jessica meets this chef. His name is Harlan.
Stay in the guest house as our resident chef, if you will.
They were staring lovingly at each other. Like, staring at each other. Like, I can't keep my eyes off you staring at each other. And I'm like, you just met though. You literally just met this guy. You literally just met this girl. And they are like googly eyes at each other. Cannot take their eyes off each other. Okay then. I mean, we only have 16 minutes to get this show on the road, so I see everything needs to happen like right now. Like, no. The deep conversations that these people are having while they have just met, that is very important. They just met.
She can't see past Billy's wealth for who he really is.
And who is he?
Egotistical, entitled little secret recipe.
You just met though. Billy pulls up and he's like, you're making the biggest mistake of your life, and kind of really roughs her up, to be honest, because like, Billy, you're doing all this for what though?
Billy, stop.
Jessica.
She pushes him off, and that is like one of the the impactful things in this movie is like some of the weakest things I've ever seen. The push off, like that, I literally laughed when I saw her pushing him off. I'm like, what? What is that? Like, push like you mean it, Jessica. Push like you mean it. 5 minutes into the movie, and this woman, Jessica, is telling her best friend that she thinks she's into chef. 5 minutes into the movie.
I can't explain it. He's so compassionate and handsome.
Like, how though? Like, how? Like, how? But apparently she's into him just 5 minutes into the movie. And she's telling her friend how she believes in him. You believe in him and his secret recipe. Based on what? But okay then. So the mother hears her talking on the phone to her best friend like, I love him, I this, I that, I believe in him. She comes in, after the girl is gone of course, takes up the phone. I really don't know why she took the phone. I don't know why she took the phone, because it had nothing to do with nothing. So she meets up with Billy and she's telling Billy, oh, she's into the chef.
Harlan's the cook?
You need to marry my daughter because she's into the chef, and you know, we need the cash, so she cannot marry the chef. That won't cut it. That will not do. Also, you should know that the mother and Billy are a thing. Why are they a thing though? But they are a thing. He was like convinced to get with Jessica because the mother was like, if you marry my daughter, more of our secret rendezvous, we can do more of that. Ugh.
You remember our long weekend in the vineyard?
How could I forget?
That's your motivation? The best friend just so happens to be at this country club. So he overhears, he's calling Jessica's like, I need to talk to you. Mother and what's his face decides that they need the recipe.
I'll take care of this.
Because this recipe. Like, because what really? Like, honestly. Billy goes to the house and he's searching. He flips over, like, he takes out like 3 drawers, finds a bag, look in the bag. Ah, secret recipe. So he's just laying around and he found it. Arlen comes in. Billy's like, I will write you this check, just leave Jessica alone. Just go. Forget everything and just go. She said yes to me. We're a thing now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You don't need money. You have a life-changing secret recipe.
And he's there looking all hurt and like a wounded dog. I'm like, why would you believe so much in somebody that you just met, first of all? That you're like, he did not say it, but his face was like, how dare she? How could she? All we've been through. I'm like, Chef, you don't know this girl though. Mind you, none of this happened. She did not say yes to this guy, but still, like, why are you so shocked? Why are you shooketh? Anyways, the best friend comes to the house and he's like, going up the stairs, I'm going to tell Jessica because I saw you at the club with what's his face and like, what were you doing? Mom is like, there's nothing going on. He's just upset and I was trying to console him.
I know what I saw and I'm telling Jessica.
He's walking up the steps, she hits him over the head with something and like,
Jessica!
No, he's not. Ow. Like, 1-8 though, and you're just knocked out cold like that. That's pathetic. When I was watching it, that was like really so funny to me, and I'm like, what? That's it? You're knocked out? 1 hit? Knocked out cold? Done? Okay, cool. So Jessica sees Chef now and she's going up to him being all mushy. I was just thinking about you.
Look, I know you already made up your mind.
He's like, I know you're going to marry him, but did you have to tell him about the secret? Did you have to tell him about the secret recipe that was between us both? I can't even look at you, Jessica. I did not know that this was how you were. So Harlan shows her the check and he's like, tell him I cannot be bought. And she's like, no, I did not say yes to him. That was resolved really, really quick, but 60 minutes, like, we have things to do. We cannot be here all day. Next morning, she sees her mom and she's like, I cannot marry Billy. In my head though, I'm like, I thought we already established this. Like, you already said no to him. Why are we still having this conversation?
I can't marry Billy. I was talking to Harlan last night.
And the mother is like, oh no, Billy left. She's like, when did Billy leave? Billy left last night. She's all distraught. She goes out the door. Literally, as she goes out the door, flips her hair 2 times. Dun dun dun. She hears mumbling sounds. Go in. There is Billy. Why wait for hours, like, looking for him, right? Like, he's literally on the property, like, right there. Right there, Billy, right there. Okay, then. We're not wasting time. We don't have time to waste. That's cool. It's 60 minutes. So Billy is in there with Arlan being all, I captured him thing. I'm going to kill him thing. She comes in now like, Billy, no. Same time her mom comes in and she's like, Mom, Billy, go and kill Chef.
Mom, thank God. Billy is going crazy. Please escaped.
Jessica, this is not that story. She is not going to help you. This is not that, sweetie. This is not that.
Just kill him already. Mom!
Oh, by the way, the friend is there as well. And he's like, shh. How did every single character in the movie end up in this one room? I have no idea, but they were there. But they were there. I'm sick, by the way. The friend comes in and he hits Billy. Billy's out of the picture. Jessica attacks Mom. Mom's out of the picture.
It's all your fault!
A year later, they get married. Don't really know why they had to get married because literally you don't even know this guy. But they got married. In 1 year, the mother... The mother was so old in 1 year. And I'm like... And she's at like some rehab place, by the way. And I'm like... Why? Why is she this old? Why is she this old? Like, what's the reason? What's the reason? Billy comes to visit mom at the rehab and he bites down on a chicken at the ending. I guess they have the secret recipe. The end. Tell me down below what you thought about this movie, and if you've seen it, like, tell me your thoughts down below. That was a funny movie. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't watch it. Bye.